To let this run for a couple seconds so you guys can see the entrance. Thank you. What's up, Brian? I'm just letting this run so you can see the CGI intro. Testing, testing. Since this game is exactly like Dark Souls and Demon Souls, where the story is to be found out by the player and not told to you, the story of this game is you are a person, obviously. Yeah, I know that part was so obvious. You're a person who somehow, they don't ever tell you this, I believe, got put into
Don't go near the tomb below
place.
Erdon Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business.
And apparently some kind of hunt is going on, and you're a hunter. So basically, something is going. My theory is that you heard a rumor about a hunt or some kind of treasure or something. That's my theory. Either way, the thing still stands that there's a hunt going on, and you're a hunter. Basically kill the beast. And what's going on is since we haven't gotten that far into this, so what's going on is right now, this far in the story, you figured out one of the hunters, Father Gaston, has actually gone mad because of the hunt. Yeah, I think it might not have been. It should have saved, but I probably didn't. Down to 7 hours. Oh yeah, that should be too bad. Yeah, 7 hours is fine. But in case you didn't hear me, basically this game is about your character being involved in a hunt. And this far in the game, we haven't figured out exactly what the hunt is. We just know that we are a hunter and we hunt beasts. And blood, sometimes tainted blood, sometimes blood of the beast, makes things, just everything go mad. Dogs, people, weird things, because of the blood of the beast, they just go mad. That one hunter NPC that you actually saw me talk to earlier is actually what she claims to be a hunter of hunters. Her entire thing is she hunts hunters that have gone mad because of the blood. And then also you'll notice a new system in place for Bloodborne that's not in Dark Souls. It's called the rally system. What it is every time I take damage, you'll notice my health, the red bar goes down, but after the red bar, there's an orange bar. So what Form Software did in order to reward a more aggressive playstyle was when that orange bar shows up, you can get health back by attacking and landing attacks on an enemy. So basically, it's kind of their way to almost force an aggressive playstyle onto the player. And in all honesty, even though the game comes to usually forcing a playstyle on players is bad, Form Software actually came out and said that was actually the way they wanted their Dark Souls games to be played as well, and they noticed people, because of shields, they're playing way too fast. So they just wanted to introduce the mechanics for aggressive players. And that's why Dark Souls 3 is so easy compared to Dark Souls 1 and 2. Because most of the people played Bloodborne, and the aggressive playstyle basically taught them a new way to play. And in it makes Dark Souls so much easier than what it used to be. I'm gonna assume it's a bird beast type thing. There's nothing on the fruit there. Yeah, there's nothing on the fruit. I don't know if yeah, that's right here. Pretty sure I already know everything that happens here. Yeah, there should be 2 hunters here I have to fight. Just got to lose the right there. It doesn't really... Guns in this game are not meant to do a lot of damage. They're meant to be part of the parry system. You just gonna shoot me all day, or... Oh shit. Kinda like that. It just parried me. That's what guns are doing. And if this is a real player, I'd be dead by now. I'm gonna sneak up on this one. Damn it. Damn it! Sometimes I really suck with a gun, other times I'm like on point all day. Right now I would suck with it. Try this instead. There we go.
A hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be, you know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my.
Now, the people that have locked themselves up are not
I'm
hunters.
willing to do
They're
you a
basically just
kindness.
civilians.
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes.
Hello, ever tuned
I'm
in?
unquestionably certain.
Tonsil stone. Oh shit. Oh, that thing's gone. I can catch it. Hello, everybody. Oh shit! I missed. Is there no one? No, there's not. God damn it! That means I'm gonna have him shooting at me the entire time. Get down! Can I shoot at his head? But that's requires manually. I should there's a look at him if I can. Ah! It kind of works. Get down! Damn it! By the way, how that worked, I have no idea. Way too early on that. Ow. Ow. I'll just do it that way. There we go. Now I can fight this guy. Nope. Yeah, as you can tell, I still don't fight this guy. That was terrible of me. What the hell's over here that I kept falling over here? Death. Yeah.
Dara, have mercy on the poor bastard.
Yes, I have beat this game before. This works just like Dark Souls and Demon Souls, where as soon as you beat it, you can do a new game plus, which is actually what I'm on now. And then all I did there was unlock another area that I don't want to get into just now, so I just basically unlocked it to unlock it. It's actually a secret area, technically, because if you don't do that, and then basically just do, like, if you just do the main storyline, I think there's only like 7 or 8 bosses altogether. But if you do the entire game, there's something like 20 something bosses. So right now we're in the Forbidden Woods. This is actually where you're supposed to go after killing the one, I don't know the name, the really weird boss that I almost died on. I think it was the last boss I did in the last stream. What the? Oh, come on. That's totally not fair. I actually did not know that was going to happen. I knew about the trap because the trap was obvious, but I completely forgot it jumps off like that and kills you. See if we can get the trap to hit one of them. It did! Now, unlike Dark Souls, another thing they did in this game is you saw how one of the enemies' eyes were like a bluish cloud type thing. In Dark Souls, wherever you died, that's where your souls were. Pretty self-explanatory. In Bloodborne, wherever you die, if there's an enemy close enough to pick up your souls after you die, the enemy will have them, and for you to get them back, you have to kill that enemy. I feel like this game's really bad. What creatures do I hate the most?
You are not wanted here! It's all your fault! I'll mess up
That's actually a really interesting question. Because these little man beast things are really easy, except for when you're overconfident and not paying attention. The dogs are kind of blah. You know what? It'd probably be the arcane bastards that I hate the most. And I call them bastards because they're annoying as hell and they have so much stuff that basically just stops everything you do. And really the only reason I don't die in 2 or 3 hits every single time is because... Well, let me kill this guy first before I do it. There we go. Is because, where's the stats? I'm level 150, and both my vitality and endurance are at 50. So I carry, in this game, Bloodborne in particular, I cared more about survival than I did about damage. But I don't think we've seen them yet. No, there's one. There's one that I've seen so far in New Game Plus. And it was in the last video. And I actually got the drop on it, so it didn't really do a whole lot. But if you don't get the drop on it, especially if you have to fight more than one, oh my god. Those things become a nightmare almost instantly because they basically have a move that freezes you. You can't do anything. Can't roll, can't attack, it basically freezes you. There's no other way around it. The only way to get out of that is to dodge the initial grab of that in the first place. And then after that, what they do is they grab you. And like I said, the only reason I survive is because I put that much freaking stats into my vitality, which would be my health. But other than that, most of the time, it's a one-shot kill. You're dead. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, heavens, never keep you, mate. I, please. Oh, never keep.
And then these dogs, you have to be careful, because if you leave them alone, they'll actually break out of the cage. I'm not skipping the whole area here, I'll move back here. Whoa, another one of these things. I did not realize these things are so popular. Because in the regular game, what everybody does, is there's one by the Cathedral Ward that everybody dies to on purpose. Because the very first time you die to these things, and the sky isn't red yet, and you'll see the sky turning red in this playthrough, because I'm gonna fight the boss that activates the, basically the next part of the storyline. But, you'll see what I mean, but as long as the sky isn't red, if the very first time you die to that particular enemy, he will transport you to basically a hidden area that is like so much stronger. And I mean so much stronger than the area you're in, that everybody can sit there and farm with weapons. That is that powerful. Okay, what do we got up here? 30. Oh, the church accent. Surprisingly, what got me into YouTube? It wasn't just one thing. It was actually multiple things. I've had multiple fast food jobs. Some of them are, like you expect, fast food. Oh my god, this is terrible. Some of them actually weren't that bad. The people that I worked with were pretty great, pretty awesome. But basically I've had to work since I was 18. No, 19. It was the same year because I turned 19. Yeah. And I'm 26 now. I mean, that doesn't sound like a long time, but when you sit there and you realize that you've had to work for somebody else that entire time, never making your own schedule, basically no benefits whatsoever. I mean, that got boring really, really fast. Probably because there's a lot of stuff I've had happen in my life that didn't have to do with jobs. If you actually look at one of the other videos on my channel, you'll see that I have gout. And another one says that I have congenital steatosis. It's a skin condition. And basically, I got treated like crap my entire life because of the skin condition. I won't give you the whole life story on that one, but long story short is I got treated like shit my entire life, and when I got a job, it didn't get any easier. And essentially, I just got tired of getting treated like shit. So what happened was that's how I got into gaming in the first place. Was on gaming, people don't care how you look. People care about how good you look. That's what people care about. And I realized that back when I was like 4 or 5. People did not give one crap whether or not my character looked weird, whether my character looked good. No, they cared about whether or not I was good at the game. And I noticed that almost immediately, to the point that I knew right then and there that's what I wanted to do the rest of my life. To the point that I actually went out and I went to Full Sail University. I actually, oh shit, that was bad. I actually went out and went to Full Sail University for 2 years. I actually had to stop because the job I had at the time did not provide enough money for me to keep going. So I am 2 years through a 4-year degree at Full Sail University. Credits are good for 10 years. So, and I've only been out for about a year, so I'm okay with this. But after a while, seeing some of the things that were on YouTube, like you, I used to watch YouTube all the time. Actually, I still do. There's a lot of things I do. Corpse Husband tells a lot of horror stories. I'm huge into the horror genre. Mr. Fruit does awesome gaming stuff. PvP Skills does awesome Dark Souls PvP stuff. And these are just the people I can remember off the top of my head. Instalock was a huge one I did for a long time when I was playing League, because they did awesome parodies. I loved their parodies. I thought they were awesome. But eventually I got to the point of, you know what? I want to do my own thing, and I realized everybody has montages. Everybody has montages of them doing good. Of these godlike snipers that they sit there and practice for 2-3 weeks at a time, and then they make a montage out of it. It's like, do you realize how easy that actually is to make a montage of good snipes? Literally, with PS4, all you do is get in, play the game, and when you get a good snipe or a good kill, you just hit the share button, hit save clip, and you're done. That's how easy it is. And then when you have enough, when you go into Share Factory, make the video, and you're done. It is not hard at all. So, those montages are nowhere near the true value of somebody's skill. And, somebody I used to play with a lot, named Plan, he actually did a lot of, raids. And I actually like that because he would help out the community. This was in Destiny, by the way. Sorry, I'm switching games a lot and just assuming you know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna probably keep doing that. But in Destiny, he would help with raids and that kind of thing. Well, after a while, I just got bored. I guess bored is the right word. I just got bored of doing the same raid every single day. To the point where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And eventually I was talking to my fiance, talking to my best friend Knuckles. Knuckles was on the stream with us the other day. And actually my in-laws. I was not really all at the same time, but I was kind of talking to him a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay. But what happened was my father-in-law basically said something that hit me was, why do you want to keep working for somebody else where they dictate everything you get? Your benefits, your vacation, your hours. Why do you want to keep working for someone else where you have no say in your job at all? And I'm just like, I actually looked at him and I said, I don't want to work for somebody else that basically dictates what I do. And after a little bit of thinking and talking to my fiance and Knuckles, I was like, you know what? I want to take up streaming. I want to take up streaming, and on top of that, I want to make one video a week. So I was actually doing both. I am still doing both. One video a week, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I stream an hour every single day. Ever since I have started, I have streamed an hour every day. Ever since I've started, I have put a video up one a week. There's been no ifs, ands, or buts. There have been times where me and my fans have been talking, and I'm just like, I'm tired, I don't want to play today. And then she tells me, are you going to give up that easily? Because you're tired. And I look at her, I'm like, no. This gaming has been what I've wanted to do my entire life. I've tried 3 or 4 separate times to try gaming, and every single time, something happens where I put it on hold. And basically, this time, I'm just not letting anything get in the way. So, even when I'm tired, I'll still stream. Usually those kind of streams are the ones where I'll just do something really easy, like, I don't know, Strikes on Destiny, or Titanfall. Basically something where I can just go on autopilot and just play, and not have to do a lot of communicating, or basically just kind of sit here and just let my body take over, basically muscle memory. I've been getting better about not having days where I don't want to stream, because now when I get home from work, I actually look forward to streaming, because, especially you, Ryan, getting people like you on my stream has actually helped me, encourage me to keep this up longer, and actually help encourage me to keep going an hour at a time. Because when I first started doing the whole streaming, the video week thing, I was doing streaming on Twitch. I was streaming on Twitch, but I was putting a video up a week on YouTube. And my videos on my streams on Twitch were getting no traction at all. They were like 1 view here, one view there, maybe a view over here. But I mean that's what I would get. Like a view here, a view there, maybe a view here. But 90% of the time my views were always nothing. They were nothing. If I was lucky, I think the most I ever got on Twitch was, I want to say, 9 or 8, 8 or 9. It was 8 or 9, and it was the Destiny 2 beta. That was the one thing I got the most of, was the Destiny 2 beta. You're good, man. Whenever you come back on, let me know. I'll finish the story. I'm just gonna try and find out how to find the damn ladder. I know there's a ladder up here. Oh, I know there's a ladder up there somewhere. What the hell? I just lost all those damn souls, dude. I can't believe I just did that. I already lost all the gold, so... Alright, now that I'm where I left off at without getting my ass kicked. There we go. Whoa! How many poison knives do I have? 20? Ah, I guess I'm cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, blimey, on a night like this. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter...
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
God.
What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
That was actually really funny. I just watched the thing on TV. It was like musical chairs to the extreme.
a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear.
I don't know who this is.
I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death, with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates. Now, there is one for the oath of the League. Those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all vermin. The League exists to expunge, and so, until we are rid of this blood, do not expect the world to grasp our work, and each.
I don't even know which one is his, honestly. I don't even remember who that is.
This was once a workshop where hunters used blood to We don't ill welcome even the dog.
Have I heard of Bergenworth? Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer. And
He's still here.
Ah, very good. I'm pleased. A Confederate, you'll be welcomed as a true... In short time, the mission takes hold. Hello, can you yet? You have blessed that this was... my Confederate. For the sake of our...
He just said something or something.
My Confederate, for the sake of our family.
Okay. I guess I'm part of the League now. I don't know what that does. What do we got over here? Dun. Now, what is that? A giant pile of snakes. Thing kicks my ass. Go around it, damn it. I can't get it here. It's not the right one. It's up here. I feel like I'm missing a spot. Okay, I didn't need to jump, but I did anyways. That I needed to jump. Or I could just sprint past it. God, I suck with the gun. I've just been on the right side. I know there's a trail here somewhere. Yeah, I've just been on the right side of it. I know there's an entire left side too. Oh, I know there's an entire side over here. I'm just hoping that thing will kind of burn itself a bit. I didn't burn the gun, so there's a whole whopping 36 RAM with the burn. Oh my god! Shit! Damn! go. Let's go. Out of all the enemies I hate those arcane bastards. I hate this area the most. I think this is the genuinely most hated area in the entire game. And like, not just by me either. I think out of all the areas in the game, this is the most difficult. I'm going. I have no clue where any of this goes, I have no clue where I'm at. Okay, that's the boss, I know that. Shadow man. Which one do I want to pick up first? Obviously not that one. bastard! You fucking little bitch! Finally! You're gonna have to wait, Neville. Oh my god! I hate that boss. I hate that boss.
Hey, who was that other internet provider you had before you switched back to AT&T?
Either Comcast or Xfinity, one of the two.
I don't remember which one.
No.
I'm just checking something here. Why would you do that? I know your address. Where's my contacts? I just have a weird idea. You know, the usual.
Why, what's up?
Oh, damn it. No, what I was thinking is, do you know if she has a coax line in her room?
I have no idea what that even is.
The coax, you know, like if you have coax cable or regular cable, it's got the little jack that comes out. It's got the little copper line in the middle, and you screw it on.
No.
Wow, you make me feel old, dude. You know what it is if you saw it.
No, I'm saying no, she doesn't have one.
Oh, she doesn't have one. Okay.
Everything is done wirelessly. Everything. That's why the internet is so shitty.
Okay. So she doesn't have a coax line in the room, so you only have it in one area. Okay. 33467.
Hello, good eye, honor, and you twin.
Oh, shut up.
Chaos, what are you getting into in there? Oh, Alright, thank you guys for tuning into this Bloodborne NG Plus. I will be doing more of this probably tomorrow.